The holidays were surprisingly cold in Mississippi. Ms. Todd and the kids seem revived by the break.
Now we're going to take our words and we're going to make some sentences. We're going to read some. Shakeen.
I have a long hot dog.
Ms. Todd's pregnancy has become a source of comic relief, courtesy of class sophisticate Dagon Allison.
So just out of the blue one day, he walks up to me and he says, "Miss Todd, you gonna have your tubes tied after you have that baby?"
But I know you don't want to keep on having babies and babies and babies and babies.
He said, "You better get your tubes tied, because that baby's gonna drive you crazy," that's what he told me.
If somebody pulls out in front of us, what are we gonna do?
Ms. Todd is enthusiastic about this term because at the end of January, she will finally get some expert training. Tori Greene, co-author of Project Read, will spend a whole week at Bearden.
I've never seen anybody really do phonology, and I would love to see someone that really knows how to do it come in and with my children show me the best way to do it.
But this afternoon, Ms. Todd won't get very far.
The town is draining the water tower. Therefore, we cannot use the restroom.
That means Superintendent Barnes has to close the school tomorrow. He's been fighting this sort of civic neglect since he arrived here. He's exhausted. And he's finally decided to move on.
I'm leaving. Effective next Wednesday will be the last day on the job. Then Thursday morning I go to Cleveland, Mississippi. Start again.
He'll be superintendent of schools in a college town. Mr. Barnes worked hard and passionately, but like many crusaders, he struggled with the gentler skills of building coalitions and gathering support.
Like the old Negro spiritual, nobody knows the trouble I've seen. I can say that. I can sing the heck out of that song. Simply because through some of my most trying times in this school district, I didn't trust anybody enough to talk to. I had no sounding board. My biggest disappointment has been that I've lived here for 6.5 years, and I have not been accepted locally.
Mr. Barnes' successor, Howard Hollins, has stronger ties here. He's a former teacher who has lived in the area for 24 years. Mr. Hollins sends his own children to the local school, so he knows how important a teacher can be to a child.
You've got to love children to the point that when you walk in that classroom and you look at those children, you got to look at that as if this is your birth child. And you have to give those children everything that you want your birth child to have.
That I was going to do for you.
If that love of children, love of teaching is there, achievement is going to take place.
On the day the town is without water, Bearden finally gets around to scoring the reading assessments that were given to every child back in September.
When this was administered, right, September, early part of the year, should that child have known these words?
Ms. Todd needed this information months ago, and under the Barksdale grant, she was supposed to get it.
Okay.
At a meeting with Claiborne Barksdale, Superintendent Hollins says Bearden must do better.
Mr. Barksdale, this is my 4th or 5th day on the job. If we identify a problem in September and we can't work on the problem until February, our year is gone. So we need something a little differently.
Nobody can explain why things went wrong. And Mr. Barksdale sees other problems, too.
They have been slow in ordering materials. I'm concerned about that. I think they were being cautious and conservative in ordering materials, but here we are, mid-January, and we still are trying to get the books in here for the children.
And I had to prioritize. This will come.
That's the job of lead teacher Rosemary Wolfe.
I wish we could do every piece right now, but I'll be totally honest with you. Getting the appropriate books in the classroom, making all of our concerns, everything we're doing mesh, you better do a lot of thinking in it. You better look. Then you look, oh my God, this costs so much, I gotta prioritize. From the get-go, you know, you have to prioritize.
Everyone at the table hopes Barksdale will continue to stand by Bearden.
We will make this initiative work. We will do that. Because we do want to have all of our children reading, because we have accountability on us too. We've been on probation before, and we never want to be on probation again.
Are we ready for our lesson?
In late January, Tori Greene, the developer of Project READ, comes to Bearden to model the program for Ms. Todd and her colleagues. It's a chance for teachers to see how Project READ is supposed to be taught.
So a jelly bean word has one vowel that talks. What is this vowel saying when it... Kathleen, give it to me. You've got it. Who wants to eat up this word? Eat it up, Jamie. Read it for us.
Box.
Sometimes I blame myself and think, I can't do this, I'm not a good teacher, when really I think they could learn. It's just the way, I'm teaching them.
It's the school's responsibility, says Tori Greene, to prepare teachers better for a very tough job.
It's very difficult to be a teacher who cares, and you are up nights worrying about the children that you're teaching, and you don't know what to do. It is about dignifying the teacher as well as dignifying the children.
And you dignify teachers, he says, by giving them the skills they need.
You know what I'm liking about what you're doing? Not only are you listening, not only are you watching and thinking, but you're saying things out loud with me, and that helps to record it in our memory.
One thing that has surprised me is that how well they have paid attention and responded or really been involved in the lesson. I think one thing that she does is really builds their confidence.
Would you please, somebody, point to the talking vowel in this word? Oh, I thought I didn't get you. I just thought I would get you.
I've learned so much, it's just kind of like been an awakening. It's been real meaningful because they're my children. I see so many things and I think, now I really want to get in here and get going. And then I think, now I hate to leave them.